make sure that everybody knows that this episode, this show, my channel, is sponsored by Manscaped. Your balls will definitely thank you. That's without you have to get off sponsored episode. Big ups to them. And if y'all will, go over there. Go and pick y'all something, man. Go over to manscaped.com. Go over and buy y'all something, man. And then it's 20% off using my code JLB. That's JLB, man. Get yourself 20% off or something. And you got free shipping. What are you waiting on, man? Like I said, your balls will thank you. Everybody is gonna thank you. Yeah, man. We on here and we're here to celebrate the life of not only Kobe Bryant, but everyone else who passed away 1 year ago. This is my first time really doing something about the passing because a year ago I was like, I didn't want to come on here and just do just anything. But I was like, the years gone by, I was like, I got to hop up on here and show my respects to everyone involved. Rest in peace to everyone. And it's a sad year, man. It's been so fast, so long, so fast. One whole year has gone by since this tragedy has happened. And basically without further ado, I wanted to wait a couple minutes for us to get a couple people up in here, but they'll get it later. Let's gonna get into it, man. I'm gonna just kick it off talking about Kobe, man. Like, I don't pull any punches when I talk about it. If you ask me, like, who's my favorite, well, who is definitely top 5 favorite athletes of all time, Kobe Bryant is definitely going to be on that list for me. Huge fan of Kobe. Remember watching him going, now everybody just be like, man, I want to be like Mike. I want to be like Mike. But for me, how old I am, while I was able to catch some of the end of MJ, I was able to watch the whole entire Kobe Bryant career. And like he was older than me, so I was able to look up to his basketball play, and it was just great, man. He was definitely one of the greatest to ever do it, man. Remember, I remember watching, seeing him on Moesha back in the day. Him just having great fun with her. Took Brandy to his prom. This dude took Brandy to his prom. He was just a great actor on the show. Okay rapper. I mean, he's alright. Did his thing. Spoke multiple languages. He was just overall a great guy. And as people come in here, hey, I would like to make sure y'all leave y'all comments below. What is your favorite Kobe Bryant memory? You're watching him. I remember getting the NBA courtside games. Playing as a kid. Him with the fro, the baby fro, Kobe with the baby fro. He was like, ah. Remember him going against Jordan Hart in the All-Star game back in '98. It was just between the three peats of him and Shaq, and him coming back, and people counting him out, coming back and winning 2 more championships with Paul Gasol and that crew. It's just it's sad. He's no longer here. This man did it all, man. This dude. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I ended up sending me a message on here. I apologize. This dude won him a gold medal, 18-time All-Star. Dude even won him an Academy Award. You know how hard that is for dear basketball? The Black Mamba, man. Kobe did his thing. Kobe was one of a kind. Yeah, he was definitely, one of a kind. We're gonna get going, man. We gotta talk. Let me get back to it. I just want to go through everything. Give the flowers to Kobe. And the thing about it that day was, I remember it. You heard reports kind of come out, and the crazy thing about it, the day or the night before, LeBron had just passed Kobe in points. So Kobe was fresh in people's minds from that. And then the next day, you start hearing you start getting the tweets, start hearing the messages and stuff about how he passed away, and then nobody really knew who else was on that plane. And then we found out there was more people involved, and how everybody kind of assumed the worst. They thought it was like his wife Vanessa and all the kids. So that was sad. And then we found out who was on that plane. It was just a sad time, man. Cause I remember that time I was home and I was already feeling sick, not feeling good, getting ready to watch the Warrior Rumble that night, and then the Kobe and the Pro Bowl and stuff, and everything happened with Kobe. It was like, man, that was that guy, man. Because I feel like Kobe was the guy I feel like I grew up watching, man. So for that to happen was just, it's just so sad. We talk about because it was the moment when you find out that Kobe's 13-year-old daughter Gianna was on that plane. Your heart just dropped, man. Gigi, and the thing about her, it had just I don't know if it had just started going viral. Like all the her basketball highlights. Everybody was like, man, she was going to do something great when it comes to women's basketball. She was getting a buzz to be that young. She was already like becoming a young phenom, getting that buzz because everybody would see her and everybody was like, man, we can't wait to see her in the WNBA. She gonna be amazing, man. Kobe training her up. She obviously has that Mamba mentality. Lady Mamba, she's going to do some great things. But for us to not, for that to not happen, being able to have it now, it's just such a tragedy, man. She was the second oldest of Kobe Bryant's daughters, who he has four total. She played at the Mamba Sports Academy. Everybody just was like, man, she gonna be that one. And no longer be with her memory will always live on with her family and the fans that she gathered all over the world. I was able to watch her videos her playing. Like, who haven't seen a video of her playing basketball? I think she might have had a recital. She was playing basketball in her mom heels. She's like, I gotta get this work in. Kind of crazy. Nobody has sneakers around, but hey, man, dedication to the game. And hopefully, I don't butcher this name, but I have to show some love because right now everybody's showing love to the Bryant family, and obviously they deserve it, dealing with the loss of Kobe and Gigi. But we have to also talk about the, hopefully I say their name, the Altobelli family, who three people that terrible day. You know, they lost John Altobelli, who was, you know, a head baseball coach at Orange Coast College. He ended up also playing at the University of Houston. He's had some MLB ties. As he was well liked in the sports community. Everybody thought he was great. And also we had I don't have as much information on Carrie Altobelli and Alyssa Altobelli. I feel like we have to, when we do this, talk about those lives as well. We didn't just lose Kobe. We didn't just lose Gigi. The Altobelli family lost three members as well, and it's just sadness about that. It just yeah, it's just sad times, man, dealing with that, man. And I hope as if you remember, they said one of the last messages that Kobe did was to another was for his other daughter, trying to get her set up in some kind of mentorship with some baseball people in MLB. Like Scott Boras said he's gonna take care of her. So hopefully he did that. So that's what it. So Kobe's last thing was trying to get her together. Um, Another lady passed away, Christina Muser. Mouser. Hopefully I pronounced her name correctly. Passed away. She was in a plane crash. What my computer decided to mess up on me right now. She was on the plane crash as well. Rest in peace to Christina. Well wishes to her and her family. And we will always remember you as one of the ones who passed away that day. Your death would never go unnoticed. Your death would never go unnoticed. We will always remember you. Sarah Chester and Chester. They were also on that flight. Everything goes great with their family moving forward. Obviously, this is a heartbreaking situation that hopefully they will be able to eventually be okay inside and understand that God has a plan, and we wish them nothing but the very best. It's a burying also passed away. He was the pilot. This is maybe a little bit of controversy. Got his pilot certificate. 7. He's the one that a lot of people blame for this, but because everybody like, man, he should have realized that it was bad weather. He shouldn't have did it. But those situations, he had done it so many times. He didn't think of it. I don't think people should blame him for this. Obviously, looking back at it, you can say, "Oh man, we should not have done it. We should have been like, nah, this just wait. It's too bad." But I can't blame him for it. He was overall, uh, for we've all heard, was a good pilot, a pilot that the Bryant family trusts because they had a thing about pilots. They didn't just trust anybody. He was one of the main ones that they trusted, so they had faith in him and his decision making. And that day, he felt like he could do it, and unfortunately, that was not the case, and they all ended up passing away. I know this is a tough transition, but I have to do it, y'all. Support for the Jonathan Lyman brand is brought to you by Manscaped. They're the best at below the waist grooming. Fellas, I know if you're like me, man, trying to trim down there and it just ain't go so well. You, you be like, zzz, eep, hit some high notes. Things just don't go too good because you don't have the right tools to help you out. But now, there's no need to worry because with Manscaped, they have redefined the game, man, of electronic electric trimmers. The Manscaped engineered team has spent 18 months creating the greatest ball hair trimmer of all times, and that's the Lawnmower 3.0. The Lawnmower 3.0 has ceramic blades that will cut down on accidents thanks to the advanced skill care technology. It's premium and it lasts 90 minutes, waterproof, and has an LED light and a great charging deck. See, I ain't gonna hold you. If you worry about the power, don't be. The Lawnmower 3.0 has upgraded to a 7,000 RPM motor with quiet technology. Folks, yeah. It's your time. Like I said, it's your time. No time like the present. Now it's time for you all to experience this for yourselves. Get 20 off and free shipping with the code JLB at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code JLB at checkout. Your balls will thank you. But yeah, man, it was a tough one. I just want to know, man. I said what I want to pretty much say, and I just want to know what you all are thinking right now. I just want you all thoughts about favorite memories, where you were a year ago, passed away. Just here, sit down and just man. just here to chat it up. Hopefully, I'm having great. And all right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. This was me going on here, showing my respects to and the others that passed away 1 year ago during the crash. And until next time, everyone, I see you again. Will we meet again?